Hi everybody. Today we are going to be featuring Chelsea Vowel's Indigenous Rights, a must-read for anybody who is committed to working toward reconciliation. So grab your copy and let's get started. Chelsea Vowel's Indigenous Rights, a guide to First Nations, Métis, and Inuit issues in Canada is a must-read for all Canadians. Vowel's book is divided into 5 parts: the terminology of relationships, culture and identity, myth-busting, state violence, and land, learning, law, and treaties. This is essential reading for anyone who is committed to working toward reconciliation. Let's take a look at some before reading reflection questions. To date, what do you know about the issues faced by First Nations, Métis, and Inuit in Canada? Where did you attain that information during your life? What is your motivation for reading this book? What do you hope will be the outcome of reading this book? One of our favorite quotes by Chelsea Vowel is, "Without education, there can be no justice. And until there is justice, there can be no peace." Think about what you're committed to doing in order to educate yourself further, in order that we can all move toward reconciliation together. Let's take a look at a few ways you can educate yourself further. Read to learn and learn to change. The first step toward reconciliation is education. Access the links here in order to educate yourself further on the Indian Act, the Constitution Acts of 1867 to 1982, and the Bagot Report. Also, you can visit the National Center for Truth and Reconciliation website. There you can find the memorial, news and events, exhibits, education, research, and records. Under the records section, you can access reports including the TRC's calls to action. Now let's take a look at some after reading activities. September 8th is International Literacy Day. One way to move toward reconciliation is to spend time reading books by Indigenous authors. Check out chaptersforchange.com for book ideas for adult and young readers. Also, you can donate books by Indigenous authors to your local school libraries. September 30th is National Day of Truth and Reconciliation, as well as Orange Shirt Day. On that day, wear an orange shirt to show your support. You can also review Indigenous rights and read the TRC's calls to action. From there, you can create your own personal pledge of reconciliation by listing ways in which you are committed to acting in order to help change the world and move toward reconciliation. Children can get involved in activism as well. Parents and educators can encourage children to download their very own water drop to write a letter to the Prime Minister, encouraging the Prime Minister to take steps in order to end the First Nations water crisis. Together we can make a difference every generation, one step at a time. For access to our educational resources, go to chaptersforchange.com and visit our Books of the Month page. There you will see the Books of the Month published with information and the easy access to the educational guides that you can download. Just click on the book that you'd like to access and download the guide. If you don't want to miss any of our upcoming videos, make sure that you hit the subscribe button below as well as the notifications. And you can also visit our website, chaptersforchange.com, for educational resources and to see what we're up to. See you soon.